Have you ever wondered who controls the world's financial system from behind the scenes? The power of money flows to the hands of a few elite families whose wealth stretches across centuries. These old money families have been pulling the strings in global banking for generations, building vast empires that control the flow of capital in every corner of the world. In today's video, we're diving into the top 8 old money families that still control global banking, making decisions that influence everything from stock markets to global mergers. From Europe's Rothschild to the American Rockefellers, these families have amassed fortunes that range in hundreds of billions, yet their stories are often hidden from the public eye. Let's get started. 1. Rothschild family, Europe. You might have heard of the Rothschilds, and for good reason. The Rothschilds are widely regarded as the most powerful banking dynasty in history, estimated to have a combined wealth anywhere between $400 billion and $1 trillion. Their influence stretches far beyond just finance, into politics, art, and even international diplomacy. The family's story began in the 18th century when Mayer Amschel Rothschild, a humble banker in Frankfurt, built the foundation of their empire. By establishing a network of banks across London, Paris, Frankfurt, Vienna, and Naples, the Rothschild became an indispensable part of the global financial landscape. Today, Rothschild & Co. and the Edmund de Rothschild Group remain pillars of the global banking world. Their fortune grew through smart investments, strategic acquisitions, and a deep understanding of global finance. While much of the family's wealth is now spread out among its many branches, the Rothschilds are still considered the gold standard in financial advisory, particularly in the realm of sovereign wealth management and major mergers and acquisitions. Their legacy is unmatched, and their name continues to be synonymous with power and banking. 2. Wallenberg family, Sweden. The Wallenberg family, often referred to as the Rockefellers of Scandinavia, has controlled some of Sweden's largest industries and financial institutions for over 150 years. With an estimated net worth of $32.2 billion, the family's primary business interests are held through Skandinavissa in Skilda Banken SEB and Investor AB. Since the late 1800s, the Wallenbergs have built a vast empire spanning banking, investment, and industry. Through Investor AB, they own significant stakes in global companies like Ericsson, ABB, and AstraZeneca, making them not just an industrial powerhouse, but a key player in global markets. Their wealth is built on a combination of inherited assets and shrewd investments, which has enabled them to remain one of Europe's most influential financial families. Despite their immense wealth, the Wallenbergs have kept a relatively low public profile, maintaining influence through behind-the-scenes control of some of Europe's largest corporations and banks. 3. Safra family, Lebanon, Brazil, Switzerland. The Safra family is another hidden titan in the banking world, with an estimated fortune of $20.6 billion. The family's roots trace back to the Ottoman Empire, where they made their fortune as gold traders. Over time, the Safra family built an immense private banking empire that spans the globe. Today, their wealth is largely derived from J. Safra Saracen, a Swiss private bank that specializes in wealth management for high-net-worth individuals, and Safra National Bank of New York. The family's banking philosophy is one of conservatism, which has served them well as they've expanded their influence in both Europe and the Americas. Beyond banking, the Safras are known for their vast holdings in prime real estate worldwide. They are also recognized for their philanthropic efforts, especially in the fields of healthcare and education. Despite their immense fortune, the Safras are notoriously private, often choosing to keep their financial dealings out of the public eye. 4. Rockefeller family, USA. The Rockefellers are perhaps the most famous family in the world of old money. With an estimated fortune of $10.3 billion, their wealth has evolved from oil to finance, and their legacy continues to shape global banking and finance. John D. Rockefeller, the founder of Standard Oil, built the foundation of the family's fortune, transforming the oil industry in the United States. Although much of the family's wealth was consolidated in oil, they later diversified their holdings, with major investments in banking through Chase National Bank, now J.P. Morgan Chase. Today, the Rockefellers control significant assets through Rockefeller Capital Management, a wealth management firm that manages billions of dollars for the world's elite. The family also remains involved in conservation efforts and philanthropic ventures, particularly in the areas of global health and education. While their influence is no longer as dominant as it once was, the Rockefellers remain a cornerstone of global banking. 5. Mellon Family, USA. The Mellon family is one of the oldest and wealthiest banking families in the United States, with an estimated fortune of $11.5 billion. The family's financial legacy began in 1869 when Thomas Mellon founded T. Mellon & Sons, which later merged into BNY Mellon, the largest custodian bank in the world, overseeing nearly $50 trillion in assets. Through their investments, the Mellons have accumulated wealth in banking, real estate, and manufacturing. Despite the family's considerable wealth, much of their fortune is tied up in BNY Mellon, making them one of the most powerful banking families in America. The family's philanthropic efforts are also noteworthy, particularly in the fields of the arts and education. While the Mellon family's public profile has diminished over the years, their influence in global banking and finance remains profound. BNY Mellon continues to play a central role in the global economy, ensuring the family's position as one of the most influential old money families in the world. 6. Oppenheim Family, Germany. The Oppenheim family's legacy in banking dates back to 1789, when they established one of Europe's most powerful private banks, Sal. Oppenheim, with an estimated fortune of $10.2 billion. The Oppenheims have a long history of influence in the financial world, particularly in Germany and the European Union. Although Sal. Oppenheim was sold to Deutsche Bank in 2009 after the global financial crisis, the Oppenheim family still controls significant wealth through private equity and family office investments. The family's wealth is diversified across multiple industries, including energy, real estate, and financial services. Despite the sale of their bank, the Oppenheims have remained one of Europe's most powerful and wealthy families, leveraging their influence in finance and industry to maintain their status as one of the world's richest banking dynasties. 7. Warburg Family, Germany/USA. The Warburg family is one of the oldest and most influential banking families in the world, with an estimated fortune of $9.0 billion. The family's wealth originates from their pivotal role in the creation of the U.S. Federal Reserve and their long-standing history in private banking, operating through M.M. Warburg & Co. in Germany and Warburg Pincus in the United States. The Warburg family has a rich legacy in banking and investment. Warburg Pincus is one of the oldest and most prominent private equity firms in the world, and the family's financial expertise has helped shape the modern banking landscape. Despite being a relatively private family, the Warburgs continue to influence the global financial system through their investments and strategic partnerships. Their historical importance and legacy in banking continue to secure their position as one of the wealthiest and most powerful banking families in the world. 8. Lazard Family, France/USA. Founded in 1848, the Lazard family built a global financial empire with an estimated fortune of $5.0 billion. The family's wealth comes from Lazard Ltd., an investment bank that has advised governments and corporations worldwide on mergers and acquisitions, financial restructuring, and wealth management. Lazard's roots go back to the mid-19th century, and the family's influence in banking has only grown over the years. While Lazard is now a public company, the family's legacy continues through its advisory services and discreet financial engineering. With its global presence and advisory power, the Lazard family remains a key player in the world of finance. Despite the company's public listing, the family's discreet and sophisticated approach to global finance keeps them firmly in control of their financial destiny. There you have it. The top 8 old money families that continue to shape the world of banking and finance today. These families have been quietly pulling the strings of global wealth for generations, and their influence shows no signs of waning. From the Rothschilds' legacy of banking to the Rockefellers' investment strategies, each of these families has built a fortune that spans continents and industries. Their fortunes are not just about money, but about power. Power to shape economies, influence governments, and maintain their place at the top of the financial hierarchy. So, the next time you think about the world's wealthiest families, remember that there's much more to the story than the media often shows. These families are the true power players, quietly running the financial systems that support our global economy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world's most powerful families and businesses. See you in the next video.